Who's the biggest player? Hidden vibes that make you snap when you hear the PT too. I would never stop like I'm running from the cops. I'm up in my car and so much over to the top. Life is such a fucking roller coaster and it drops. But what should I say for? This is my car. My mind is dying even with my heart saying dog. Pistol on my side, you know all they hit it and talk. Hidden vibes that make you snap when you hear the too. I would never stop like I'm running from the cops. I'm up in my car and no way. Hold on, word. I would ever.
You're in the presence of the realest since I've been served the lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the side block, young buck holding it like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back then to it all. I can remember the hate, say the game ruined all. To me, don't give a fuck about a hater long. Like the fuck in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. You both staying with the list. Really became a boss, nigga, get back when I'm gone. Give me please for your kids back. We put the bang on bang and produce the juice. You got the chains still hanging. They get the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we walk a pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. 2020, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore, every day I'm seeing more. In the temple as we rock, the temple instrumental. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system, let's turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping all my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. You get it, treat it like a law. And I'ma need permission for this hit. Last late canvas and I paint it over with. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm not. I'm betting on myself. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to see my shit like the panic and leave me for Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the I walk the walk. I talk the talk. This ain't what I want. When I the deposit closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With the little patience, you be eating Buddha Khan. What you want? What you want? Make some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was like that, I be tripping on that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snotty, got it like that. I mean to everybody, this is not 101.
Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans.
Well, I got the fucking ball first. Oh, God.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Oh, shit.
Taking in at the 3. And
First
he
caller.
won't quite make it to the 25.
Can we get that call? Let's see. Yeah.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being...
I just tied already. Should have been no time for that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression...
Bitch, we ain't worried about that right now. He coming.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And this time they were waiting for
Hey, Charles, we gotta
before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
get to the ball.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
I should cut back.
They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this.
Oh, we got Henry, boy.
Taking it into the end zone.
We putting 10 in the box. 10 in the box. 1 DB. 10 head gotta make a throw. He ain't got no receivers on you. He can clamp up the whole time. He really try.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the.
We got a tackle, y'all.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And down he
goes,
when he takes it up to the.
I already know what he on.
They picked up 5 yards last
I
time.
already know he on.
And get 10 here. The Titans at 6 and 2.
Showed his hand too early.
They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball.
He showed his hand a little too early.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Again, it's Henry. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 41, Tannehill, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
He's
able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
This nigga playing conservative like a bitch.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown.
That's what we want to do.
How about how they're responding?
He crying here.
Big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 36,
boring ass football we about to play today.
Running from the gun with Henry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Tannehill. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Yeah, that's my pick. I'm looking for shit.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And they're going to have another first down.
I didn't know who was on him.
The Browns' 15-yard line. That one good.
Fuck, that's what I mean.
15 for Tennessee.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, you've told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases, because if you know where the ball's going before anyone else can get there and block you, you can make up for lack of athleticism by touchdown.
Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the
I don't think that Robert Woods do that.
Touchdown against them with one of their own. And that's off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Take it in at the 3. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by York is up and good. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This take it in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about
come on, Brown.
this game coming into play, you're talking about me.
Make the tackle or something.
A week prior to this one, I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On second down, here's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. His first carry in their second drive.
Don't let me get a pick. That's all I'm saying. Don't let me get a pick.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Tannehill going to get this forward on the jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, complete.
Shit.
And he'll be brought down.
That nigga can't stop this nigga Henry down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And now a sneak, Tannehill. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. slot man moves right. They'll run. It's Henry.
Bro,
And he will have the first.
is it triangle?
10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we start
how the fuck do you?
Second quarter.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, this 7 now on 2nd and goal. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Browns signal for the
I could not think of that fucking button for shit.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. So the long ball gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They only got 1 timeout. I forgot. I'm tripping. It's a bad play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 39, Watson will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to the zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Can't even get right with these boys. I can't even get the ball or nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to
We got 4 birds in
but you have to do something to bring some life to your season.
Oh, fuck.
Nice way to start the drive.
I know how to read that. Fuck.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is knocked away.
Oh, that's a fucking linebacker?
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been
not good.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good speed.
Why can't I hit that shit?
On that route, he's often
Weird.
the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. Oh, that's in a double.
Ooh. Hey. Hey. Nice little use alert.
22-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter.
He missed little bro. The bro right there too.
That's
tough.
If they can convert this into points.
All I need was one, my boy. All I need was one. Ooh.
Playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
69 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
I got a little running back too now.
but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some
Let's see who you ball control the best.
Right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And again, it's Chubb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a
I didn't get it. All right again.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Excuse me.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And now we've got flags down. Look like
Ryan, he was a dumbass. He was a dumbass, fool.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Following the penalty, Chubb. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down at 4, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns.
That's tough.
A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
I don't know how you did
Browns
that.
have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Let's see. How do you stay
up?
up?
Score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
A little love tap.
Looks almost insurmountable.
Damn, fool, you got to throw the ball down. That's crazy. I don't like that.
Work is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Meanwhile, Tannehill's
great tackle, fool.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down.
Ain't no way Myles Garrett getting thrown like that. Henry ain't that big, fool. Henry is not that big. I'm sorry.
First and 10.
What's the route?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second and 10, Tannehill firing quickly, but it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there.
You motherfuckers, they had a route.
Example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Let's go. Hurry.
Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on fourth. That fourth down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. Complete.
Who the fuck get killed by Robert Woods? Like, this the most mid receiver on Madden.
On the final act of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's terrible, bro.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt.
I'm getting killed by
just outside the 5.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for
And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that
oh shit, don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team.
My boy got to touch 100.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
My boy got to get 100.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9. After the run, Watson going to throw. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, it's okay.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here.
Newsome, you saved me, fool.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, so that interception will further hinder their own.
I was going to say, but you can't be letting Robert Woods beat you the whole game. It's embarrassing.
On the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 113 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, it's Watson. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve.
Oh, he smart that. That was a smart play.
So the play results in no gain.
So that bitch been 2.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
The
15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal, now they need to pull up a lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these
guys, that's good. A little sorry ass.
Out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a
couple up the bar,
plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that side.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there. York on now for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2
I guess that's cool.
That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes it's going to bounce off his hands or chest.
Got something to work on.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
how the fuck he squeezed through that shit?
Several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section.
Oh wow!
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The one time I don't look at him, I don't know how he actually opened.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half.
I'm trying to handle the ball.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. They run for it with Breida. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
That's how much minimum I lost? That's crazy.
And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A 1st down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Excuse me.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels, they take the ball away, they change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Browns, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.